this game is either going to be a blowout or a slow desperation game for Vitality.
I get you. I get you. Vitality fast or go home or go to game 3.
Yeah, I mean, Linces is here. I'm not sure if there's a play for him. Maybe Fleshy can flash.
Maybe it is. It's a flash. It's a double shattering strike. It's a Sonic Wave. Waited for Jun to pull the trigger, but he never did. Linces helps give first blood. Over to Cast.
You can snowball it into a game victory, and they need to keep this pace.
Oh, nice crash down. Foster's bomb flashed away from that pace you talk about. Tremor's going to come in, but running into the shattering strike for Jun. I'm not sure about that one, Finn. I am not sure. Hail of arrows.
He has so much freedom. So much freedom to do whatever he wants. But he needs to do something with it. Paranoia for roughly 15 seconds. A stun in the chain here would be a kill.
Bellows Breath already used as well, so he's not going to be able to go against it. Oscarina's going to get some help soon, but will he be alive? But then the auto comes through. Fiesta finds it. Knucker now the only one in trouble. Jun has come in. Yeah, he bumps it, but not near the turret. However, the problem is, Finn, with that flank stake, it's going to be chewy enough that Knucker can't bite through it. Isma instead picks up.
Not going up here by himself.
He's in TV for the shield. And he gets it, and now he's got the shield. Unbreakable will for Jun.
He's got his best buddy there as well.
And he's got dominance too, so they know they can't dive him. Corki comes up. Fiesta gets bot turret. Next push comes in. Oscar comes in to finally match the wave. The crackdown interrupts the searing charge. Sonic Wave, and there's so much damage. The Ornn is not tanky enough this early in the game. A kill going over to Linces, or Fiesta the least in the end. It is a horror here for GIANTX's early game again.
And the side lanes keeping the bane of Oscar's existence. He can't really catch any farm right now, falling so far behind. 1.2k gold behind Nako now. 40 CS, 2 kills down. He is struggling in this game on the Ornn. He just wants to get to his first item, his second item, get to those team fights, but Vitality is making it so difficult for him to get even a sliver of money.
And we're obviously focusing on the fact that GIANTX are unable to get anything in this early game, are really suffering. But you've got to put it towards Vitality. The compliments here are that once again, all their lanes play to fruition. But their macro has been good, their lane state has been perfect, if not some of the best we've seen in the league.
Tool of the Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, the little weird scissor things.
Yeah,
the bottle opener.
What is are we cutting someone's hair? No. I wouldn't know how to use it. But Vitality is using everything they have available. But
finally, yeah, Isma, but the flash comes out. Call the Forge God follows up under the turret. Finally going to die is Kazi. GIANTX. You talk about that Swiss Army knife. It looks like they found out how to use one tool of their own.
I mean, you know, when in doubt, you can always rely on an AD carry dying on a mid wave.
That's true.
It's the old faithful. Finally, using the Orianna Nocturne combo, catching out Carsey, who was overstepping. Good punish by GIANTX. And this might be the start of a comeback, because they need to keep finding plays like this. Delay the snowball of Vitality is all they can do.
Isma in trouble, but flash forward with Ignite. He's dead. Isma's dead. Fiesta clean. No shockwave. Jackie's still going to follow up. The Fleshy's on the way. Clone comes out. Jackie's gets some dissonance down, and there is enough damage, but Fiesta knows. He backs away, clean stuff to punish and get a 1-for-1 long trade.
What did this man have for breakfast this morning? He's just so free when he plays. Fiesta on the Ari, and now on the LeBlanc. He's looking so comfortable here in the studio today. And there will lose the power, of course, for it.
Paranoia Shockwave up and available again. Eye hit by Isma, going down. Objective bounty needed.
Carson no flash. I think this is quite difficult. Fiesta's going to have to make a miracle.
The poke coming out. The Shockwave comes in, catches the LeBlanc by surprise with the knockup as well. Fiesta's going to die. Shut down. A big move by GIANTX. Knucker's walking up. He won't be to the play. He won't TP. He won't commit. An objective bounty secured after all. Flacker's going to chase down Fleshy, and that's huge from GIANTX. Vitality can't commit. They can't stay. And there's about 2,000 gold that was just given over.
Vitality, the clock is ticking.
Face check.
Catch.
Jun is still there. Unbreakable will. Kazi went melee. He gets bopped around. Valkyrie's out though. The flash from Isma will match him, and Linces saves his life. A 1-for-1 ain't bad though as GIANTX look for another opportunity. Call the Forge God against the wall. Flash is going to be knocked sky high. Bellows Breath double kill.
Look at Knock.
We glazed them as Flackett is going to die to the Dominers. Yes, slowly, surely burns down. But Finn, GIANTX are still getting gold. It ain't Vitality favorite. You see the 80 carry isolated and you're like, oh, Giotto's not happy. Oh, Flackett's dead, just about. He gets the shield, but he's getting ignited, jumping in. Turning the lights off won't matter too much as over the wall. Fiesta will follow up, saved by a blast cone. Isma, Flackett both escaping until now. It's Flackett chased by the Croc. Nako's got another target. Jun's going to pop him in, but Unbreakable Will, that won't be enough. A Ruthless Predator and a Dominus again. Nuck for 2. And GIANTX thought, hey, we've got an opening in this objective, until Vitality showed up again.
And it's a difficult part about GIANTX's team comp. They
Still
need
looking
to go.
to play, he knows, how do I get out of this? But Fleshy's been found out. Jackie's over the wall. Distortion in. Shockwave going to bring him back in. The damage with Dissonance. A Clockwork wind-up. Fiesta's dead. Jackie's still getting gold. 6K and 4K. And right now it looks like it's going to go back down to 4 with objective turret mid. That goes down. Good gold here. Fiesta looks for the chaser. Onto Flacker. Chains are out. Jun gets in the way to threaten. Pressure in. Jackies must stay here without TP. They're going to try and 1v2. He does have Dominus. Will they be able to find him? Slice and dice on the way out. He's got 2 to heal on up as well. Ruthless Predator after coming through. Trying to get that Q back up, but he won't. Jackies will get the shutdown again. Which it was at the start. Or it was then going to be, which it is now, a slow burn to a GIANTX game 3. Fleshy puts the vision down. Jackie's, what a flank, what an angle, but the chain misses. The lights turned off. Second chain misses as well. Jackie's buying time. Shockwave on his head. He gets kicked away and he will eventually die, but Kazi gets low from an Oscar in the middle of the pit as well. And as the lights come on, Nucko is a raid boss. I thought it was okay, but then with the flash forward on the Flacken as he runs for his life, Vitality chased him down. GIANTX on the grand escape as John pulls out the Unbreakable Will, but he will be broken into. Finn, that's not a flank sake, that's a rump. As Vitality sink their teeth in, it's Baron o'clock after the pick off of 3.
Jackies, did you go to the side wave and die without any cover?
Did he do the usual thing, Finn?
Jackies.
Oh.
Greedy by Jackies goes up to push 1 extra wave while GXer is clawing back into the game. It is Vitality with a great pick. TP from Carsey, Nako and Fiesta. Despite Fiesta missing both of those chains, they were just at the right place at the right time to make a pick onto Jackies. And now TP comes out late. The Nocturne is not really there. He's already dead by the time all of his friends arrive. And this is a slow chase, GIANTX.
Jun flash, objective game, actually big. Oscar in as well is going to get called the Forge God. 1 down. Fiesta didn't get to press any button and Fleshy gets poked out. Dragon is denied.
Do they want to fight this rank? They're still flanking. Still favorites to win from this position.
Okay.
But if one more thing goes wrong.
Dive, Dominus, it's deep. That turret about to die. That's why he was going to do it. One more thing, Finn, go on.
Things can easily change up. Big pick. Woo. Half his HP. You see that bot tier 2 falling, mid tier 2 falling. They're kind of salvaging this Baron power play. It was a negative game, negative gain.
Negative gaming, yeah.
Negative gaming, yeah. No, this was a normal League of Legends experience. Nako, you might be the target.
Paranoia.
Here.
Dominus was just used, so he should die. He's going to get a GA, you're right. But when he comes out, what's going to happen? Oscar in getting into position would call the Forge God. Nako not going to die just yet because the whole of Vitality are coming in. Searing charge on a...
The main orchestra is the Orianna Nocturne.
Let's check. Fiesta there. Shadow Shockwave, it's in! It's a Shadow Shockwave of swords! Call the Forge God, but even though it looks so massive, Vitality taking a while to die. However, it's the jungle and C80 carries. Nako comes in a little bit late. Jackies from over the wall is getting seared down by a croc, about to die. The flush for the auto, and they meet him over the wall. GIANTX deny the soul. They take one with them as well, and all but one remain as Vitality have scuffed the game.
And they are the orchestra of the Orianna Nocturne combo, and it explodes in a crescendo as GIANTX take the fight win. They're gonna walk over towards the Baron, and the team that had the early game wins, the team that had the early game control is being out to find a miracle play, a miracle flank from Nako, a Lince's kick, a 5-man engage from Fleshy, whatever it is. They need to make an extraordinary play if they are to come back into this game, because time is out.
I mean, Isma can do it again. He's got the GA still unprocced. Paranoia as he's level 16. He can crest any target. As Fiesta and Kazi have to watch out. GA picked up by Linces, but Vitality are no longer favored in this game. They're on the defense. Bot wave is slowly pushing out. Looks like resetting for GIANTX, while mid is going to be...
Flash. It's up in 5 seconds. I think that's what they're waiting for. They need to send it onto Jackies or Flacket, but Jackies is really the main carry. I think they need to create more angles. I think someone needs to come from here. Maybe Fiesta goes from a different angle, because right now it's 2 angles.
This is coming in now, waiting for it. The all-in, the kick. They down Flacket, but the all-in is knocked up. What a pulverize! What a shockwave with the lights turned on. As soon as it's too bright, Vitality realize the whole squad is gone. It looked beautiful for the setup as a quadra kill soon to be delivered. Needs a penta. Jackie's on the chase. The fear, the slow, the distortion. Fiesta's not going to give it over. He jumps back, looks to take Jackie's, and eventually, no, Isma tells Jackie to take notes one more time as we go to a game 3 with a beautiful display of a team fight.
Vitality tried to find the hero moment. Lindsay's on the flank, tried to find the kick, but I think he chose the wrong target, Asterix. I don't think Varus is the main man. I think it had to be on the Orianna. And in the end, Vitality completely lose the fight. And GIANTX, they will not take this sitting down. They will definitely go and fight back for a game 3 win.
Knock, knock.